What is socialist feminism? Socialist feminism is a very broad tendency within modern feminism with a general commitment to socialism, but also to the transformation of existing socialist organizations in order to make them more responsive to, and representative of, women's interests. As we can see, socialist feminism is a creative synthesis of Marxist feminism and radical feminism. Hence, a socialist feminist theory develops and expands the argument of the Marxist feminists that capitalism plays a significant role in the oppression of women, and the radical feminists' contention that patriarchy is the primary source of oppression of women. For the socialist feminists, therefore, women became oppressed because of their financial dependence on men. In other words, women became subjects of male domination within a capitalist system because of uneven balance in wealth. For this reason, the socialist feminists argue that the liberation of women must be sought in conjunction with the social and economic justice of all people. In other words, for the socialist feminists, the fight to liberate women from male supremacy as the key to social justice must be accompanied by the fight to liberate women from economic dependence on men. It is important to note that there has never been any single manifesto of socialist feminism, and it can take many different forms, but most of those involved argue for some combination of the socialist and feminist traditions. Whilst radical feminism tends to view all men as the main enemy of all women, and to operate with a biological definition of both masculinity and femininity, most forms of socialist feminism look to social structures and ideologies to explain the existence of a male-dominated society. The existence of mass socialist organizations, and the fact that many involved in the early women's liberation movement came from the New Left, made socialist feminism much important in Britain and Europe than in the United States. One of the classic statements of socialist feminism is Simone de Beauvoir's The Second Sex, but by the 1970s, few agreed with her surprisingly traditionalist claim that socialism would automatically lead to the liberation of women. In Britain, Juliet Mitchell's pioneering article titled Women, the Longest Revolution, is widely regarded as one of the founding statements of both socialist feminism and the women's movement itself. In their seminal work titled Beyond the Fragments, Sheila Rowbottom, Lynn Segal, and Hilary Wainwright provide an eloquent account of the difficulties faced by women working in, or with male-dominated socialist organization.